Good news, everyone! I am your host, Dr. Kapow, and this is Boyhood News. Washington have now officially landed in Spain in anticipation for their game against Miami in Madrid in a couple of days. We have a special report of a sighting of Jude Bellingham and Jaden Daniels, but we are not allowed to show it because this is a family-friendly show and the photo is too sexy for the Online Safety Act. With a special report from Spain, here's Austin Russell with more, and I would love to wish you a Merry Christmas. Goodbye, everybody.
Much needed that nap. Oh no. Is that the time? Damn, I'm gonna miss my flight. No. No. Right, we gotta move. Now, I need a torch. There we go. Oh god, this is gonna be a disaster. Oh no. This is the last thing I need. I had one job today. Oh god, no. No. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, hey Siri, call Dolph. Go on, pick up. Oh, come on, has he not picked up yet? Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad.
Yo.
Hey, oh, finally. You know that, time machine you gave me last year?
You mean your number one gift request last year?
Yes, that one. I need to know which one it is, because I have no idea which one it is.
It's one of your wheelchair chargers. Do you not know which one it is?
You would think so, but the last time I went to the co-op, I ended up in the Middle Ages. Come on. Right. Where is it? Aha! Here we go. Oh, that's not going to be enough light. Which one is it?
Didn't you go to the co-op yesterday?
Oh my god, you're right. Please work. Yes. Right. Please work. 3, 2, 1. God. There's no way that actually worked. Hello again. Last time you saw me, I was rebuilding, but optimistic of the future. This time, we have nothing but vibes, as I am here to watch the Miami Dolphins take on the Washington Commanders at the Bernabeu for the first game in Spain. In this documentary, we will be covering this weekend from start to finish. And let's have no tears this time, no regrets, just vibing. Now, if you excuse me, I've got to make a quick call to a friend of mine.
Good day, my sexy beasts. I have been advised to keep an eye on, our friends. Let's tell the story of what they're up to, shall we? Hey guys, I'm here in Austin's house getting ready for a Christmas surprise. Who expects me to answer a call at a time like this? Yo, this is not a good time. I figured that. Could you let me in, please? Where are you anyway? Austin's wardrobe? Please tell me you're joking. Why? Because, Teddy, I didn't want him to see me, did I? Well, genius, he's in Spain. That's irrelevant. It's very relevant because it proves you're a moron. Sorry, man. You know I love you. What do you need me to do anyway? No worries, mate. Listen, could you get the tree for me when it arrives? Sure thing, but if you're not out of the wardrobe by the time I get back, I'm getting the camera.
Right, guys, I just got back from the Sky Sports tapas evening. It was a really good evening. Was able to talk to Sky about the documentaries and stuff I've been working on. The pundit Phoebe have asked to see it, which I didn't actually think was going to happen, which is great news. Whether they have seen it or not, I have no idea. But I just wanted to take the time to chat with you about some of the revelations I've had since the last documentary came out, and words of wisdom in a way. And my one key piece of advice is, if you do feel that, like, you know, your favourite band or your favourite team did save your life, please remember that you made the decisions to turn your life around. Please remember that you made the decisions that put you in a good place. Like, I would love to sit here and say that, like, Washington gave me a happy place and saved my life and all that stuff. Whilst Washington did give me the happy place and the reprieve mentally to think about my mistakes in a non-destructive way during those 3 hours that Washington do play, if I don't make the decisions like sobriety, like realising that Washington's a building block for my life, if I don't make those decisions and make those choices, I'm not where I am today. And always remember that your choices are the power, and that your favourite things in the world, like your band and or your favourite team, are just the catalysts for the right decisions that you make. And take pride in it and give yourself some credit, because they are difficult decisions to make, and thank them by all means. I will thank Washington until I die, and I'll do it tomorrow at the game, but please give yourself some credit, please. With that in mind, let's get ready for the game, shall we?
And now it's olmaz, okay?
Oh, I could not be more excited to be going to the game today. It's very surreal to be here. You know, like I'm not a guy that travels a lot because I hate flying because it petrifies me. Because if a plane goes wrong, you're definitely dead. Probably shouldn't be thinking that when I'm going on a plane tomorrow. And I'm going to be candid with you. I did kind of debate, because obviously Washington's 3-7 and stuff like that, about whether to go to this game or not, and it was quite weird to think that there was a possibility that I wouldn't go, because obviously because of how bad the team's been and all the injuries and stuff. But I realised I couldn't really do that, really. Because Washington, for at least the last 5 years in its own right, they've provided me memory after memory that, you know, even dementia couldn't take away from me. Because, you know, this is my boyhood team, this is my boyhood club. I've loved this team since I was 6 years old, and it's given me opportunity after opportunity. I mean, I'm bloody in Spain, taking the biggest risk of my life being on my own, for God's sake. You know, I'm a disabled guy from the middle of nowhere, basically. You know, who hated the idea of going on holiday, who didn't even know who he was like 5 years ago, and now I'm traveling the world wearing these colours with pride. And I think it's a good example of what your life can be if you find out who you are, you know. And I've been thinking a lot recently about what is this story, like what is this Washington story? Because obviously the sobriety and stuff, that's the redemption story, you know, like that's the redemption story in a way. Like me going from light drunk who hurt a lot of people to 2 years sober, that's a redemption story. But what is the Washington part of all this? I think, as cringy as it sounds, I think at its core, it is a love story in a way, because it's not necessarily a love story about finding someone else. I think it's a love story about finding yourself in a way. Because when I think about all the problems I had at uni, a lot of it was not really knowing who I was, trying to get that proverbial love story, you know what I mean? Like, and kind of trying to get the happy ending that I thought everyone else was supposed to have. But that just wasn't the happy ending that I was supposed to have for now. But we'll see what the future holds. You know, like, it's... And I think it's a love story about loving yourself, really, and that's what this part of the documentary is about. I don't want any of the depressing shit. I don't want any of that stuff in there, because it's irrelevant. Today's about celebrating who I am. This whole weekend's about celebrating the person I've become in a way. And yeah, I think in a way, like, I couldn't be more excited to be here and excited to watch my favourite team once again in the greatest weekend of my life, on paper, hopefully. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, because I think another thing as well, by not going to this game, I didn't want to admit or give the memories that Washington's given me a shelf life, if that makes sense. Like, if I don't go to this game, then I'm saying to myself that every memory that I want for a lifetime has an expiration date, and I don't want that for myself, you know. Like, it's like I said, like, I don't want even dementias to take these memories away from me.
4th and goal from the 1. There's Gordon, he's stopped! For the second time. Start from their 3-yard line. Mariota looking to throw from the end zone, and it's caught. First down and more. 3rd down and 6. Mariota complete. First down and more for the Commanders. Knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line is Jacoby Jones. So here's Pat Gay from 56 yards out. It is no good. Time runs out here in the 4th quarter. And we will head to extra time here in Madrid.
To be a Commanders fan now.
Mariota pumps throws, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Jack Jones. Left hash. It is straight through. The Miami Dolphins win it in Madrid in overtime.
This trip's been fucking honestly. And it's a really good culmination of everything I've been through over the last 5 years. Like I said earlier, like, this part of the documentary, Boyhood to the Future, it was supposed to be like a celebration of my identity at this point. Like, that's what this weekend's been all about. I get this opportunity. I ran into literally the person next to me Chris, who's like the most famous Washington fan ever, was just so happily next to me in the queue, which was absolutely incredible. But it's just moments like that that make it so special, and I think one of my favourite parts about meeting up with Washington fans for me, it's getting to talk about the exclusive Washington part of the story, about why I've built a connection with this team, and I don't have to discuss the fact that I lost everything to become the die-hard fan that I am today. It's just such a nice change of pace, from discussing all the heavy stuff, and I've enjoyed it every second of this.
Right, so here's the plan. I'm gonna do the tree. That is literally the only thing to do. Look at the size of it. Fair point? Why are you looking at me like that? He's back! How? Well, by my calculations, we have been arguing for 15 days. 15 days? Oh, sorry, my mistake. 1.5 days. Right, go and distract him or something, because we haven't got all day.
Home sweet home. Hang on a minute. I'm locked in. Why am I locked in? Dolph, if you've locked me in, I'll be bloody furious. I've got friends to meet in like 2 hours. This bloody time machine's more hassle than it's worth.
Hello everybody, I have officially now flown home and landed, obviously here in the UK. I am now back home from an incredible weekend. Unfortunate about the result, obviously, would have loved to have got the win against Miami, but unfortunately that has not transpired. But it was a great game. The guys played their absolute butts off, and I'm a very proud Commanders fan at the moment because of them absolutely playing their hearts out for the entire game, and couldn't be prouder of them. And as long as I'm proud of them, I consider that a good game and a good weekend. Obviously, it would have been better to get the win. But you can't have them all. I just wanted to take the time to put the bow on what's been a great year. Kapow Planet is now officially up and running, which is fantastic, and absolutely ecstatic to end this year on an absolute high with some holiday cheer for you guys, and I really hope you enjoyed this show that I put on for you. And with that in mind, I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas, and let's hope we can get the win on Christmas Day against the Cowboys.